Hey everybody, it's Aquila, and this is not going to be a typical episode on my channel. This is going to be a house tour. I had asked on my episodes if anybody wanted to see all of our eclectic things in our house before we started packing them up, and it was a resounding yes. So I feel like our house is just not typical. I don't know. A lot of things are typical, but we just have a lot of extra things on our walls, and we like to showcase, we like to collect different things. So here's where you get to see it all before it all gets packed away. You can see that room there, dining room. Well, you can't really see, you see the door. That room is completely packed up. It's empty. We've been having dance parties, so, you know, lots of fun until we get all the walls painted and we have to do a little bit of floor work, which is fine. So, on to the house video tour. Not yarn related, just so you know, if you want to just stop here and not watch anymore. So I apologize. Alright, on to the tour. Bye. Okay, you gotta ignore some of the mess since we are trying to pack stuff up. Everything is being shifted around. But this is the view when you come in our side door, which is our kitchen. And the one thing we collect in here is the Eagles. And then this is like a United Fire, and it's cast iron. Both of our grandfathers were firemen. The porthole mirrors. Those are some Natty Boh recipes. That is a wax eagle. We have this giant Shamrock whiskey sign. And then these cast iron trivets that are, well, they're not trivets, they are candle holders. And then we have more eagles, more of the candle holders there, eagle, and then eagles and the porthole mirror. Yes, I'm in pajama shorts. So that's what we have in this room. Yeah, I'm not going to show you guys everything, like all the parts of our rooms, just the stuff we kind of collect and have. I love that one. I think he's really cool. This is the dining room from off the kitchen, and yes, it is a big hot mess in this room. This room is kind of the dump it room. You dump everything in this room. I have my buffet over there, and then John's leather table, which has a big Pac-Man Connects on it. Our table is full of stuff. John works from here when he's home. I have yarn in the top of that cabinet, and in the bottom is all of Hazel's art supplies. Of course, cat tower. He was skateboarding with Hayes the other day. And then another shelf with so much stuff on it, and paint buckets with all of our paint. There's Play-Doh down there, there's liquor on there. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And yeah, and then that takes you right back to our kitchen. This is the backdrop most people have seen podcasting from, and it has, those are mirrors. These right here are mirrors from our wedding. They were on the centerpieces, and we had candles on top of them. And then, so there's a picture from our wedding, some of our plants, some painted rocks, and just some random pictures overall. And yeah, and we burn lots of incense, and that gets burnt right here too. There's my oldest and me before we went to the wedding venue. Yeah, so fun times. And incense everywhere. Oh, I should have cleaned that. Oh well. So these are the steps to our basement, and I'm not going to show you all the rooms that like if it doesn't have like collections of stuff. So this is the hallway in our basement. These are all liquor or alcohol, mirrors, and advertisement. And then we love Natty Boh stuff. Let me step up here and I'll Just a mirror or a chalkboard there. And then down here, there's like a little shelf, and it's hard to... But these are all cans of Natty Boh when new baseball and football seasons come out. And then these are all really older ones right there. Yeah. Lots of stuff. I love that National Bohemian mirror, though. Okay, and then this is our living room, which has a lot of stuff. So this is our record player and set up with all our records. And then we have a neon Natty Boh, and he winks, which is what he does on the tower. Baby doll heads, Frankenstein, Titanic stuff, Bela Lugosi, pinstriped Frankensteins, John's guitars. So I guess our living room is kind of like an art gallery-ish, I guess. I made that for John. It says, when Maynard James Keenan is playing, you shut the F up. That's the lead singer from Tool, if you don't know. Paintings that friends have done or stuff we've gotten at marketplaces. This was a baseball game. It's all metal. That's my dad's. We have the box for it and all the pieces for it. This is really hard to see, but it's an old book that we have in this framed thing. We're getting a glare and you're seeing my Pez collection behind it. But it's Sea Disasters. I mean, I think it was from like the 1930s. So this is all duct tape art, and it's a giant Pez. John commissioned our friend Ian to make this, and it's all pieces of duct tape. I'll zoom in so you can, or I'll walk closer, you can see it. So it's all pieces of duct tape. And we have more art like that. Sorry, on this wall, the sun's gonna blow it out. There's our Elvis lamp. God, that poor table is just a hot mess. These are all duct tape, or these two, I should say. The Oriole Bird and the Natty Boh. I have a witch's ball. This is a poster from one of the first concerts John and I ever went to. The skateboard with the Beatles on it. I got that. I got the artist was at Artscape, which is a huge art show here in Maryland, and I had saved the guy's business card, and I got that. That's a light up National Bohemian light. That is some Beatles memorabilia. He has a brick from the cavern. Our poor Yetis need to be dusted and vacuumed. They were a wedding present. We have some pop figures up there, Elvis, Beetlejuice, and then the Yellow Submarine collection. This is a local artist that painted this. John got this before we were together. And then another Beatles picture. This was from my friend John, who I went to art school with. I love David Bowie. He does pointillism. It's, unless you're really up close. So there you go. I love that. That's a friend of ours. She made that, and we did a swap. I knitted her something, and she painted that for us. It has all of our zodiac signs on it for our family. 2 of us have the same sign. I got this online from a seller that I follow. John, it's not exactly the saying of stay gold, pony boy, but, you know. This was a picture that another friend of ours did, Sarah. This is a photograph that Michaela took. We're gonna get lots of reflect, but it's one of our baby doll heads, and we used to have a lot of marigolds around our flower garden. Some masks we got. That's a picture John did. Then this is the Pez wall. Some pinstriping from a friend of John's. We even have a Pez light switch cover. This is not all of my Pez, but I'll do a screenshot or a stop there so you can kind of see it all. Yeah, we have a couple pop Pez. We don't have a lot of those. That's not really my thing. Then this was like circle weaving I had done. The black cats, we love the Halloween black cat. Some of these are the metal signs we have. That was a picture that somebody had painted. Of John's friend Sam's niece did that, I believe. We got those at another art show at a brewery. So we picked those two up. They're really cute. They're not big. They're really pretty small. You can see how big they are. That is my illusion knitting. So it's Elvis. These are hand carved in the Bahamas. Got that on our anniversary. That was another thing that we got from like an Etsy seller maybe. I found this at a thrift, I think. I don't remember. That is John's sister, did like some abstract art. Silver Springs is the glass bottom boats. They're down in Florida. John has fond memories of seeing those. We like that, the Amish folk art. I can't remember exactly what that's called. A clock that needs batteries. This was another carving I got in the Bahamas before I had met John. Here's my lefty sign that he made me out of, oh my god, I got a dust. That's really terrible. This is all coming down anyway. I wanted to video it before we took it down. Yeah, that's all screws in a piece of driftwood. And then behind this door is all of our stuff that's signed. So we have Wanda Jackson. This is not signed. This is just a pic that we got from that same concert that I showed you the poster. We went to a haunted house and got that signed. Gold Dust, if you're a wrestling fan. We met him. That was really cool. Dick Dale, who just recently passed away. He is the surf rock guitar. You would know the song. It was in Pulp Fiction, and I think a lot of people know it because of that. Kurt Cobain, this is signed. It's very hard to see. I have a certificate of authentication, but it's right there. It's like signed in blue or something. It's terrible. Orioles fans, I got pictures of me when I'm like 4 with Brooks Robinson holding me when we got this signed. That's Tuakula on it. That's awesome. I love it. Elle King, whom we love. And that one is signed. We did go to that tour, so that was really cool. And then these, we never hung up, but now they're going to get packed away. Jimmy Buffett. And then another Dick Dale. Yeah, so that's pretty much our crazy living room. This is another picture that Michaela had taken of the crazy baby doll heads. These are really cool. I didn't like go up close and show everything. Hazel painted that. I found this at like a thrift or an antique store or something. And then these are, I don't know where I got those. I gotta dust everything. This is a music box, but it doesn't currently work, but it is a spinning wheel. And when it did work, I got it to work once. The pedal moves and the wheel moves, and it's really cool. But here's that baby doll head that we have some pictures with. And here's another one of the pictures that Michaela had taken with the baby doll heads. So yeah, my friend Jen does pinstriping on cars. She does artwork too. So yeah. Hey, that's like everything, guys. And then all those are filled with records. All right, that might be the end of the house tour because, yeah. So I think that's going to be the end of the house tour because everything else is, there's not really collections of things. And I think that's what most people wanted to see. So this is we talked about Hayes growing up in a living room that's like this, right? And she'll go to her friends' houses and be like, where's all your stuff? So I kind of like, we're not really, I shouldn't say we're not traditional, but our house is just a little crazy, I guess. I shouldn't call it crazy. It's not crazy. It's just eclectic. There you go. Eclectic. But yeah, I love my Pez. I have like 4 Rubbermaid bins downstairs of more Pez. a lot in packaging that is not opened, and then these are a lot of the loose ones that I had. So yeah, some of my favorites. I love the Sesame Street ones, and then the Wizard of Oz ones. I have 2 sets of those, one in packaging and one for the wall. And then of course I love all the holiday ones are really, really fun. I love those. There you go. There is the Boland house tour. I don't know why anybody wants to see this. If there's anything you want to see up close, I can take pictures of and show you, or I can link some of the people if I can find them. Not everybody makes or sells their things. Like Ian does not sell those duct tape art. Oh, this was another one. I didn't really show it. Breaking Bad. Yeah. So, but he doesn't do those anymore. He used to and take commissions. It's a lot of work. So yeah, there you go. All right, until the next video, guys, and it will not be a house tour, not of this house anyway. It'll be knitting.